Hey guys, what's going on? MJ Madness here, and today I'm going to be counting down the 5 best old school sports logos that should be brought back. Now for some criteria, I'm going to be using logos from the 4 major professional sports leagues in North America, which are the NHL, NFL, MLB, and NBA, and I'm going to be using logos that used to be used by a team and then for some reason or another were discontinued. And I'm going to be showing you my top 5 that should be brought back. Without further ado, let's get into the list. Now, before we get started, real quickly, I'm going to run through just a few of my honorable mentions. So first off is the Flaming Horse logo from the Calgary Flames. Next up, we have the 1990s era Charlotte Hornets logo. Our next honorable mention is the Arizona Coyotes old logo. Now we have the San Antonio Spurs Fiesta logo. And our final honorable mention is the Toronto Raptors dinosaur logo. Now let's get into the list. Okay, so for this list, what I'm going to be doing is first I'm going to show you the current logo the team has, and then I'm going to show you the much better old school logo. So first off, at number 5, we have the Anaheim Ducks. Now this is their current logo, and it is, in my opinion, one of the worst in the NHL. It's plain, it's boring, and it's really hard to interpret. And if you're confused, it's supposed to represent a D for ducks with a webbed duck foot in the middle. But again, it's just confusing, it's lame, and it's one of the worst logos in the NHL. And here is what it used to be. Look at this thing of beauty. It's got such a sweet color scheme that you rarely see in professional sports, using a nice shade of purple and teal. It's unique, it's flashy, it's eye-catching, and it was one of the best logos in the NHL, which is why it's so disappointing to see them go from something so great to a logo that's now so boring. And I'd love for this old school Anaheim Ducks logo to make a comeback sometime. Coming in at number 4 on our list, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks. So this is the logo they're currently using, and while it's not a bad logo by any means, it's not great. It's pretty plain, not very exciting, and when you see what they used to have, this logo will come up as quite the disappointment. And this is what their logo used to look like. This thing also looks amazing. It's a sweet snake, a diamondback, and look at those colors. They're really nice. The blue and purple really pop. A great color scheme, but not only that, the logo is much more interesting, it's fierce and menacing, and if they brought back this logo, I think they would look much better, and the colors would also look nicer on their jerseys as well. Coming in at number 3, we have perhaps a more controversial choice, which is the Detroit Pistons. Now, I know a lot of people who love this logo. They think that it's a classic and timeless, but in my opinion, I hate it, and I'm going to tell you why. I find the logo boring and plain. You see those colors everywhere, but not only that, the actual logo, it's just like the most lazy thing you can come up with. The way I see it, when people were inventing this logo, they were probably like, well, what sport do we play? Basketball. What's our team name? Detroit Pistons. Okay, let's call it a day. They put their name on a basketball, and that's their logo. I find it's a sorry excuse for a logo. And you see logos with names and basketballs all over the league. It's boring, it's used over and over again, and they used to have a much better logo. And here is their amazing old logo that they used to have. Now this logo, it's scary, it's intimidating, it's flashy, it's everything you could want in a basketball logo. Unlike the one they have now, it's unique and original, it looks cool, and it was really one of the better logos in the NBA. Which is why it's such a shame to see them abandon this awesome look in favor of something that is now so plain and boring. Coming in at number 2, we have the Memphis Grizzlies, and this is one of the logos on this list where the modern logo actually looks pretty good. Like, it's nice, it's fierce, although I think it's a little boring, the colors are a little plain, and seeing the old logo kind of makes you wish that we had that old logo back again. And here we have what the logo used to look like. So for those of you who don't know, the Memphis Grizzlies came to be because there used to be an NBA team in Vancouver, Canada, known as the Vancouver Grizzlies, but they didn't have enough money, meaning they relocated to Memphis, and with them came that logo for only 2 years, and then after that, they changed to their now more plain and boring logo. But I feel that this old school kind of Vancouver style logo from their old days, it's much more flashy, it's exciting, it's menacing. It looks really, really nice, and one of my favorite logos of all time, which is why it's a shame we don't see it anymore, and I'd love for it to make a comeback someday. And finally, in our number one spot, the team that has the best old school logo, the New York Islanders of the NHL. Now, their current logo, it's not that bad, but me personally, I don't like it at all. I don't really like the orange. I think it's kind of ugly. The logo doesn't really make sense. Like, what even is an Islander? And overall, it's not a great logo. And I was really disappointed to see their old logo go, because seeing it, I'm sure you will agree that it is quite possibly one of the best logos in all of sports. So without further ado, let me show you the number one old school logo that should be brought back. And here we have it, my favorite old school pro sports logo, the New York Islanders Fisherman logo. Now, this poor logo was only in existence for 2 seasons, but I'm sure you will agree that this is one of the best logos ever. I absolutely love it. The blue and orange look so nice, it really stands out, and the entire logo is just a masterpiece, which is why I was so sad to see it go. I think it's one of the best ever, and I really hope that someday the New York Islanders reinvent their jerseys and bring this guy back, because it really looks amazing. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with my list. Do you think I missed any teams? Or maybe I put some on here that you don't think deserve to be here? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed and want to see some more sports-themed videos, be sure to leave a like and let me know. Once again, thank you guys all for watching, and take care.